Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Soldiers take over streets. Tension mounts as Endsars protest intensify. Hello, my people. We told you a few days ago that Buhari has told the soldiers to commence Operation Crocodile Smile. Hello, everyone. Yes, so they said they were beginning it, and of true to their word, soldiers has taken over the streets. And as what's reaching us now is that. There is vast tension everywhere, but guess what? NSAS protesters has not backed down, and this is causing a serious tension in the country. Anyway, my people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. A very one big thank you to every one of you. Thank you so much. We have told the federal government we have a 7-point agenda. All we are saying is end SARS and fulfill our promises. Rather, what we are hearing is that police want to do what we call crocodile smile. And, human rights activists and lawyers have said to Muhammadu Buhari and to the federal government, this is not protest as usual. You know the power of social media. The whole world is watching what is going on in Nigeria. White House is watching, House of Parliament, the UK is watching, the Burkina Palace is watching, all nations of the world are watching. In Oman, in Dubai, everybody is watching to see the actions you, Muhammadu Buhari, will take. You have to be very careful. Don't allow anybody push you to the wall, because they will not be there with you when you face the criminal court of justice to be put in chains, lock and key for the rest of your life. So be careful. You cannot kill innocent lives and allow that, and you think that you will spend your days in splendor. No, you will spend your days in a hole if you are not careful. Let's continue. Soldiers take over streets. Tension mounts as NSAS protesters intensify. Soldiers have been deployed to the streets of Abuja to arrest escalating NSAS protesters. The protests in Abuja have in some cases have gone out of hand, with suspected hoodlums attacking protesters as well as SARS groups. The situation have often led to clashes that several persons injured and vehicles and other property damaged. There have been reports that a protester who was stabbed by one of such hoodlums died in a hospital this morning, his sister confirmed. Around the popular Ayo roundabout, where the protesters had planned to block on Monday, armed police were seen patrolling to ensure flow of traffic. The mounted barricades as they tried to manage the situation. There were reports of similar scenarios in other parts of the state as the protesters divided themselves into groups and operate from various locations. The Nigerian Army recently launched Operation Crocodile Smile and will kick off from October the 20th to December the 31st. Though the Army spokesman, Colonel Musa Sage, had said that the exercise has no relationship with the lawful protesters that wants their decision and their matters to be heard. We are just here to protect law and order in Nigeria and have nothing to do with NSAS protesters, he has assured Nigerians. So this is what is happening right now. Soldiers have taken over our streets. It's happening. They've taken over our streets, and we are watching. We are watching. Our phones and everything are all fully charged, and the world will hear from us. Because if you continue in this light and feel that you can do whatever you intend to do and get away with it, it's no longer that time where people protest and you just bullshit them to one corner. Times have changed. As soon as something gets into the internet is unforgiving. It does not forgive. It will spread like wildfire, and before you know it, you are being called called upon. That's why Nigerian government today have to be very careful. They can be slammed with visa ban and what have you, and they need to stand up immediately to know, because they don't want to keep our country in order now. They want to keep going to people's country, and as a result, they are scared of visa ban, because they don't want to put their own house in order. So this is what is happening. We heard now that soldiers have taken over the streets. They are trying to really make sure that we don't, our protests, they're beginning to water it down. But I really feel for the government of Nigeria. What will it cost you to make sure that the voice of the people are heard? What will it cost Muhammadu Buhari to address Nigerians one on one? What will it cost this man to come out and say, Nigerians, I have heard your cry. Let us work together. Let's ensure, what do you want? How can we make it better? Rather, he's, hiding under the pretense and what have you. Hey, if you carry anything, if you do anything that, that is detrimental to any human life, and at the end of the day, there is loss of life and whatever, you will dance to the tune of the music you have set, and you will die in prison, because the nations of the world will not allow you to carry on genocides in your own country on peaceful protesters. Go and check. There is what we call law and order. It goes on in a society, no matter, people have the right to express how they feel, and you cannot put the soldiers on the people who are peacefully going about expressing their grievances with how government is being run. So Muhammadu Buhari and your cohort, listen, Nigerians are up to the task. In those days, you can do whatever you want to do and get away with it. But now times has changed. So again, that times has changed, you need to now rise up to know that the youth, there are no jobs. There are no jobs. What is the federal government doing aside increasing the salaries of senators and House of Representative members, giving them allowances upon allowances? What is the federal government doing about our education? What is the federal government doing about, fundamental human rights? Rather, what they intend to do, as soon as the whole COVID-19 is over, straight away, they increase price of fuel, electricity tariff, all to meet up with their lavish lifestyle in respect of how Nigerians feel. This has come to an end, and this has to stop now. Anyway, guys, Nigerians, we are keeping it real, because the government of today thinks that we are not sure what we are saying. But we are here to tell them that, you see, we are now a voice. We are a people. As a matter of fact, our radio has already commenced. You see, they have a radio now, yes, for effective communication and to put everything going on in the nation right on the internet. Nigerians cannot be traveling abroad, and the ticket for a better life is to travel abroad. Do you know how many people die in the Mediterranean trying for a better life? These are terrible situations going on. Anyway, guys, leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.